this always gets me, that if I want peace, then I'm not supposed to be talking about war. Like, I'm not supposed to hate war. If I want peace, I'm supposed to love peace. That's what's supposed to be my language. So just love peace. When I'm talking, when I'm feeling, I'm supposed to be in the vicinity of loving peace. The moment I start hating war, I've involved some emotion. When I involve some emotion, synchronicity, law of attraction kicks in. Therefore, when I talk about hating war, synchronicity, law of attraction has to give me this thing that I hate, more of it. So it has to bring me the war stuff. They have to, reappear and reappear, because it's something that I hate. It has to give me something that I hate. That's why it's important that if you want peace, don't hate wars. Don't go and watch news about these places people are fighting and so on, and then say how much you hate it. Just get that out of the equation. And now look to the vicinity where there is love for peace. Now we're shifting from hating war to loving peace. So everything that I'm watching, everything that I'm listening is supposed to be about loving peace. So language is key here. I have to get rid of the things that I hate, the things that I don't like, the things that I don't want, and shift it to the things that I love, the things that I want, the things that I need, the things that turn me on or pleases me. Let's take, for example, another example. Let's say, for example, is financial freedom or abundance. If I want financial abundance, financial freedom, then it means I have to stop hating being poor. That's a strong one. I have to stop hating paying bills. I have to stop hating not having enough to clear my bills. I have to get rid of it's hard, getting this financial freedom. Like, I have to stop the negative side of this conversation, and I have to focus on the positive side. So I'm not gonna shift from lack to abundance if my language revolves around the things that I hate about money. So if I want to experience this financial freedom, then it basically means I have to shift from the hate to the love side of financial freedom. So what do I love about it? I love the freedom that it brings. I can do whatever I want. I love the adventure. I can go whenever I want. I can do anything that I want. I love the peace that comes from it. So I'm no longer talking about what negativity it brings. I've now shifted to the positive side of it. If I can focus on that, if I can put all my language, all my energy in the positive side of financial freedom, financial abundance, and just focus on that, yet I may not be there yet, but if I can start feeling that, like put myself in that situation and feel that, what happens is law of attraction, synchronicity has to feed you, has to feed that thing that you're focusing on. So in this case, since I'm focusing on the freedom that comes from financial freedom, since I'm focusing on the peace that comes from financial freedom, it has to give me more. And that's when things are going to start happening. You might get a salary increment, you might get a tip, there are things which are going to start happening to prove to you that this thing that you're doing of focusing on the positive side of financial freedom, this thing that you're doing of changing your language to positive side of these, we're boosting it, we're promoting it, we're manifesting it, we're showing you that it is possible. So language is one of the hardest, let me not say the hardest, let me say is one of the most interesting aspect of transforming who you are as far as spirituality is concerned, or as far as changing ourselves is concerned. Language, because it's what we use on a frequent basis. Every now and then language is involved. So it's important that we have to take a look at how we talk, and shift that, Start shifting from the things that we hate and start focusing on the things that we love. Yes, you hate he doesn't reply on time. You hate, he doesn't remember the dates on time. But can you focus on the things that he does positively and just put your mind there? What will happen is he's gonna do more of that. If I focus on my illness, for example, if I focus on how it is made me not be free and go out the way I used to. If these illnesses, restricted the way I walk and what I do and so on. If you focus on the negative side of it, the universe or God is going to give you more of that, because it's a law. The things that you focus on are going to be given more to you. So it's better that you shift that from looking at the negative side of that illness and look at the positive. What is the positive side of that? The positive side of this is health. Why can't you just focus on health, and just feel how healthy it is, just to heal from it. How can't you why can't you just focus on the benefits? For example, you're resting enough, getting enough rest, you don't have to go to work the way you used to, you're getting enough time for yourself. Like, you have to just shift the language to the positive side. If you focus on the negative side, it's gonna get more of that. You're gonna get more of it all the time. Like, there's no exception to this. All the time, when you focus on the negative side of things, always take a look. For example, in the algorithm. For example, now when you go to TikTok or in social media, and you start like paying close attention to some videos and you watch them for long, you're gonna start seeing them popping up frequently in your feed. Like, you're gonna see them, like you see, let's say for example, you're looking at wars, countries fighting and everything. You're gonna start getting clip after clip after clip, talking, giving you a different perspective of this situation, and all of them are going to be negative. But the moment you shift that and start, for example, watching funny videos, every now and then you're gonna get these funny videos popping. Why? Because that's where you've put your energy. The algorithm is feeding that energy. The same thing applies to everything in life. If we focus on the positive side of life, if we focus on the positive side of everything, we're gonna get more of that. It's as simple as that. Try and change your language, and now try and talk the positive side of life. Don't say I can't, I don't have, it's hard. Shift from that. It's possible. I can do it, I can try. If somebody did it, I can do it. Language, changing language is gonna change your life.